Hey guys, Jake here from PRO TV.
Hey guys, Darren from PRO TV. Every time.
Hey guys, Jake from PRO TV.
And Darren from PRO TV.
What is this? Why do we have it here? What are we doing?
So, this is the iTechWorld Lithium Starter battery.
Lithium?
Lithium Starter battery.
Okay.
So it's the 1420 CA Pro. Now, to understand why I've got this.
Yeah, why?
So, I've just installed a winch at the front.
That's heavy, isn't it?
It's 23.5 kilograms, which is, for a winch, is pretty good, but it's still. So I kind of thought to myself, well, how can I save some weight? Because you know I do like a bit of weight saving. So this battery weighs 8 kilograms.
8 kilograms?
8 kilograms.
What's the weight of your current one?
That, I think, is 23 kilograms. And that's a standard sort of FJ battery, but people will be running around with bigger batteries that are heavier.
That's a big difference.
I mean, some of them got to like...
I knew lithium is lighter, but that's 3 times lighter.
Yeah, so some of these will be about 30 kilograms.
Ooh.
So this is 8. So I immediately sort of save 15 kilograms in weight.
That's awesome. So what does it involve? Like, can you just swap it, or what do you need to do with it?
Yeah, so this is pretty much standard battery size. It's pretty much...
Get out of the box, let's see what's in there.
This is a drop-in replacement battery, basically, but it's lithium. So, in theory, we should be able to take that out, drop this one in, and there you go.
So it's the same size?
Pretty much same size, standard battery size.
Oh, even the plus and minus are on the same side?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
So they do, you just need to be careful with that. So they do, obviously, 2 versions, so you need to just work out which side your plus and minus is.
Just to show like the weight, like you're just getting it in one hand. Yeah. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, that's, feel that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is light. This is really light.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, especially like, we all chasing by the GVM and front axle weight especially, because a lot of cars, like, they can carry a lot of weight, but the rating on the front axle is actually lower, so you can put quite a bit of weight at the back, but in the front you need to be careful. So 20 kilo, what is it, 24 kilos, 8 kilos there, so 16 kilo savings.
I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's almost, you're almost getting the weight of the winch back.
Yeah, no, that's...
And up front, where I've got a big bull bar, it's like 75 kilograms, you've got that, you've got 100 kilograms sitting on the front of the car, so anything you can do to take the weight off is...
So capacity-wise, what's your current capacity? What is this?
So, I think this is a 650 cold cranking amps.
Okay. This
is 1300 cold cranking amps.
That's got a bit of kick.
Yeah, double, basically. So cold cranking amps is basically, the explanation goes that how much cold cranking amps does your battery have at 0 degrees to start your car?
That's why it's called cold.
Yeah, so standard batteries typically around about 650, some are a little bit more, but 650 is pretty much your standard. So that's double. The other thing is, with the winch, now that I've got this, in theory, I've got double the sort of ampage power.
Well, so you don't need a secondary battery?
Don't need a secondary battery.
So that's probably another, because usually you put a smaller one, but it's not a 16 kilos.
Yeah, yeah.
So theoretically, that saves you 16 kilos of that.
Yeah.
Another 16 kilos of having a secondary battery.
Yeah.
So that's 30 kilo savings.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the winch and your light bar.
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to give it a try, because if this works, then that's genius.
And so your current one is what, 80 amps or 100 amps?
Current one's 80, I think that's 100.
Okay, so...
Right, so
usually it's 80, so you upgrade it to 100.
Yeah.
This is what?
So this is a 60. So this is 60 amp hour.
So you can only use half of the AGM, so you can use 50 of that. So it's actually even more.
Yeah, so the equivalent AGM battery would be 120 amp hours.
Oh, that's right, because it's 60 and you can use all of it.
Yeah.
But a 120 is still heavier than this, isn't it?
A 120 would weigh about 30 kilograms.
That's crazy.
And look, we're going to try it.
Yeah.
We're going to put it in the FJ. We're going to run the winch. We're going to see what see how it performs winching. Because the first time I used the winch was last week, and I just did it off of the standard battery. And my God, on the battery monitor,
you can see it going down.
It was dropping quick. So I'm really intrigued to see like how this copes.
Yeah, definitely.
Because in theory, I've got double the power. So
obviously, we all love lithium. We run lithiums in our 12-volt systems, but the problem always was that it's just too hot under the bonnet for lithium. So Is this one alright with it, or?
Yeah, so iTechWorld have designed it. It's got basically insulated cells, so it can cope with the heat, it can cope with the cold. It's also got a battery monitoring system inbuilt, so if it overheats or it's too cold, it's got safety features that will just cut it off, basically. Okay. So, you know, it's not going to blow up, it's not going to go on fire, because these guys have built the safety features into it.
Alright, well that's cool. Anything else that this one does better than the AGM?
So it's fully waterproof.
Okay.
It will also, if you leave the car and you don't use the car for a while, it won't discharge.
Oh, really?
So you could probably come back in a year and this thing would still be charged. So it's got very little discharge.
That's a big plus.
Which is pretty cool. And obviously the life expectancy of a lithium battery is a lot longer than an AGM.
Yeah,
so this thing will last longer, it will charge more. The other great thing about this is it charges about 5 times quicker.
That's a lot. Wow.
Yeah. So imagine, you know, you've done a lot of winching or something, you've drained the battery, this thing's going to pick up a lot quicker. Worst case scenario, you need to actually charge it, maybe off of an inverter or something like that. It's going to do it a heck of a lot quicker than that is.
Even like, you know, you leave the lights on and you just, you discharge it fully and then you jump start it, let it run for 5 minutes and you're back in the game.
Yeah.
It's cool. All right, well, let's drop it in and see what it does. And does it come charged? I don't know.
I don't know. I hope so.
Let's see.
We'll see. Oh, come on. Jesus. Holy cow.
Is it heavier?
Feel the difference.
Dude! Like... Oh!
Right, take that.
Oh.
And then pick that one up.
Ow! Yeah. Three fingers, like
that's a massive difference.
Oh my god, that is difference.
All right.
Does it fit? It does.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if it starts up. It's doing something. Woo! Look at that. It's running.
It's running.
Well, that was easy.
That was easy. That was really easy.
It was actually easier than I thought.
Just literally take one out, drop the other one in, wire up the terminals.
To put it in perspective, the most difficult part of swapping your battery for lithium is screwing this bolt on the bracket that holds your battery.
Yeah, that didn't take 25 minutes at all.
But everything else, wow.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've heard about it, right? I've heard that, because some companies, they're doing R&D now, they're sort of, thinking about it. Yeah. I've heard that some people, I know in States, someone had it. But I was like, it's a complicated thing, I don't want to screw it up, I don't want to pay someone to do it.
Yeah.
I'm getting one now for mine.
Guys, we'll keep you posted. We're going to run the winch off it, we're going to run the FJ off it, and we'll keep you posted how it goes. But if it does what it says it does on the tin, then it's going to be good. So, there you go. That's the iTech 1420 CA Pro. Guys are in Burswood. They're also online, so check them out if you're interested in this or any of that other stuff.
Yeah, and look, if you guys have any questions about lithium and some of the setups that we're running, put it down in comments. We're happy to answer that.
Yeah.
If you have any suggestion on what we should review or what we should talk about in the next video, let us know too.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Take care. See ya.
Cheers.